Welcome to day one of online classes with Shaylin. I am very excited to be starting this journey with you guys. I have never done something like this before. I know that, especially right now, having a schedule where I'm at home, I am still continuing with my everyday routines and helping the kids through the videos as well as you guys and just giving you information on what we do in the classroom and stuff that I'm able to find online that I have never heard of before that might be useful to you guys while you're stuck inside. With that being said, I wanted to start this video off with talking about what you guys can expect from each video and what my objectives are for these videos. I plan to do a book a day, and whatever the theme or genre is of that book, I'm going to pick a sign out using ASL, American Sign Language, to teach both you and your kids what the sign is for something. For example, today we're going to be reading Spot Can Count. It's about a dog who can count. And I think I'm going to teach you guys the sign for dog and maybe some other animals. But not only will I be teaching a sign based off the book, I will also teach you a sign that for words that we use in our everyday language, such as water or drink. Just very basic signs that are easy and you might already know them. And I would love to have some feedback. You can feel free to message me through Blooms if you have questions or tips, or if you want to request for something in the videos. I would also be glad to consider. I'm open to any advice, so please feel free to do that. If you haven't already seen, Angelina made a group chat with all of our parents in it. You guys can post videos, pictures of your kids so they can all see each other even though they're not in the same room. I hope that would help them. I know that it will definitely help Angelina and I not being with them. And you can also talk to each other about advice or activities that you guys are doing at home. Or, for example, right now we all know there is limited supply of diapers, formula, toilet paper, some kinds of foods. If you know of a certain grocery store or location that has those stuff and you want to share that with the other parents in the group chat, that would be wonderful. I think that in our Frog and Toad community, we are doing our best to make sure we are staying engaged with the parents as well as parents engaging with each other, which is something I'm so excited about with the online process. Is I think that it will give parents more of an opportunity to get to know each other and engage in our little community. So I'm very excited. So today, I already said that, but I wanted to start the discussion with a little bit of mindful breathing exercises that you can do at home easily, especially considering what's going on right now. I find that breathing deep and being aware of my breathing can help calm me down, and with everything that's going on, it can be a stressful time, and we know that the kiddos can pick up on that. So if you want, feel free to hold your kid while you're breathing and just take a minute to breathe deep into your stomach, and while cuddling with your kid, whatever feels comfortable, and just think about breathing in for 4, holding for 4, and then exhaling for 4 and keep repeating that process for at least a minute. I hope that can help you guys. Another thing that I believe will help with the kids is reading at home. We will be reading, like I discussed in the beginning of the video, I will be reading a book per day. So today I'm going to be... First of all, I wanted to talk about the activities that I have planned for today so that you guys can do at home. The sensory and fine motor skill activity is with the older kids who are learning how to feed themselves or interested in feeding themselves with a spoon or with their hands. I found that this activity is really great to use. I would recommend having a clear bowl for this, and whatever surface that you do this activity on, make sure that you have either a mat or anything that's like waterproof put down so that the water in the bowl can splash out but not make a huge mess. And another thing that you're going to want to have is toys that can fit on a spoon easily for them to pick up the toy with the spoon and transfer. You're going to want to put those toys in the bowl with the water and have another bowl set aside next to it. And you will want to demonstrate to them the transfer using the spoon with the toy and placing it from the water bowl to the empty bowl so that they can watch you do that a couple of times and then give them the opportunity to do that. This will help them exercise their hand motion and learning how to transfer and use the spoon with their hands and not have someone else do it for them. While you are demonstrating and also observing them doing the activity, make sure that you're using descriptive words and explain what it is that you're doing. Like, for example, oh, look, I'm taking the spoon, scooping the toys out of the water and moving it to the bowl. And when they're doing it, make sure that you're acknowledging, oh, good job. You got this. Anything that can encourage and motivate and just spread positive reinforcements for them. And another activity that I had for today is for the younger ones who are not yet crawling. Tummy time is very important, and being indoors right now is a great opportunity to spend more time focusing on tummy time. I found that if you have a ball that is big enough for them to lay on top of, tummy down, the motion of moving them forward and backwards with their arms reaching out will help them to engage new muscles, which is large motors. They will be engaging their neck by lifting their head up, reaching out with their arms and their back legs. And the point of moving them forward and backwards gives them a sense of being able to crawl forward or backwards. I would love to get some feedback on how both of these activities go. You can even take a video and send it, whatever you want to do. Yes. Also, I found that in the water bowl activity, using the caps of pouches, if you collect them over time, you will have enough for the kids to be able to play with them and interact in a lot of sensory activities. It's also recycling beneficial to the environment, and you save money instead of buying something else. So it's just an alternative suggestion. Yeah. Again, let me know how that goes for you guys at home.